Dear viewers, welcome to Manju's vlog. On all my previous postings, most of them wanted to know me in person, and this will be the session in which you will know me better. This is Manjunath Rajan, a passionate kitchen addict and a cooking lover, and I believe there is no end for learning to excel our skills day by day if you have that great passion for whatever we do within you. Happy and blessed Eid Mubarak wishes to all of you. Today being Eid, we thought of preparing chicken dum biryani for our team members. This is Hakim, my close friend from India, residing in Sakleshpur from Karnataka. He has a team of 10 members here as well as our team too. Thank you.
Thank you.
On a Thursday night, myself and my good friend Hakim, a hospitality professional too, headed to a hypermarket. There was nothing like this opportunity to treat our entire team with a dum-cooked biryani for Eid on Friday for lunch. A quick paper and pen which helped to note down to get all the required items for biryani. Finally, the fresh chicken was picked up with a proper cut for chicken biryani. After this, we headed to our warehouse in the night to marinate the chicken. Chicken was marinated using ready-made ginger garlic paste due to the time restraint. I suggest to use fresh grinded paste of ginger garlic to get the best out of the marination, followed by thick yogurt, turmeric powder, red chili powder, and salt was added as per required taste. Freshly squeezed lemon juice was also added as a part of marination. Add fresh coriander leaves, washed, clean, sanitized, and finely chopped. Chopped green chili too as a part of marination. As an optional, fresh mint leaves too was added, and a gentle mix of all the marination along with the chicken was done. Cover the marinated chicken with a cling film and rest in a chiller or fridge for 4 to 5 hours. The marinade combination of all these added spices, yogurt, lemon juice for this tender young bird and rested for 4 to 5 hours in a chiller at 1 to 5 degrees centigrade will add to the taste of the biryani. Now the next part is arranging the cooking equipments, burners, pots and pans. We had a look of all those and arranged to take this one in the morning. Friday morning I am heading towards Dubai from my home Sharjah, a 10 minutes drive to reach the cooking spot. Thanks for the Eid holiday to drive on the empty wide highways. On my way, a quick stop to get energized with a takeaway samovar tea, a tea made of fresh milk, my usual small cafeteria on the bustling streets of Orleans, Dubai. Reached now in front of Hakim's villa. Equipment too has arrived on time, and let us go inside to start our preparations. Heading towards the villa into the kitchen, a nice villa with a spacious kitchen, and everything was set to prepare. We started off peeling the onion skin, chopping the onions as we require a lot of onions for preparation, garnishing, as well as for the raita and salads too. Their team was very helpful in arranging me all the necessary required equipments like washing of the vegetables, getting water and setting up the gas connections too. Keep both the burners on, and on one burner keep the aluminium pot. Put ghee inside that, add fresh ginger garlic paste and saute it for few minutes till it turns brown. Another burner, keep a aluminium pot, add whole garam masalas along with lemon juice and cut lemon slices into it so that the rice will not stick each other, and oil and salt as per taste, and close the lid till it boils. Meanwhile, also in one vessel, take the rice. We have taken 8 kilos of rice as we are using 8 kilos of chicken. Soak it well, wash and keep it ready till the water gets boiled. For the ginger garlic paste which has been sauteed, add onion slices, saute well, add green chilies too. Now add the fresh tomatoes which is chopped and kept ready, followed by a packet of chicken biryani masala, along with turmeric powder, jeera powder, chili powder, black pepper powder, as well as garam masala powder. Now mix well all the ingredients together. This is the time we will add salt. Make sure that we have added already salt to the chicken, so only for this masala you can add the salt. Take the chicken which is already marinated and kept ready, add the chicken to the cooking pot and add chopped mint leaves and fresh coriander leaves and mix it well. Now add fresh yogurt to the masala, mix it well and cook it on a low flame till it is half cooked. Right now you keep this away from the burner and switch off the burner. Now the water is boiling, so now is the time to add the soaked basmati rice. This is of 8 kilos. Just slowly drop the basmati rice and stir well, let it cook and cover the pot with the lid and wait for getting cooked. Now the other hand, just make sure you have sliced onions which is fried in a oil for the garnish for the biryani. Now on the other burner, just make sure you put a plain tawa and keep the half done chicken which is for the biryani on top of the tawa and switch on the flame. Rice is almost cooked 70%. This is the time you will remove the rice and put it on the chicken which is ready in the other pot, layer by layer. You can add that whole garam masala too, which is put for the cooking inside the rice. So once the rice is done, on top you add chopped coriander leaves, chopped mint leaves. Now this is the time you will add pure cow's ghee or desi ghee or clarified butter. It is all the same. Now add 3 liters of hot water which is from the boiled rice which was cooked on the other burner, and add orange, red and lemon yellow mixed colors along with kevda and rose water. Now you have to cover with a lid, and we have already made a dough out of plain flour which is used to seal the lid and the aluminum pot so that any steam from the cooking pot will never escape outside, and all the aromatic flavors, spices, fresh mint flavor, coriander leaves flavor, all the masalas which are used are retained inside, and the rice and the chicken is cooked well with all this aroma. And on top you have to keep a pot with water which is filled on the top. Keep the burner on a slow flame. Let it cook on a slow flame for 15 minutes. Now the dum is ready. Remove the water from the top. This is the time, enjoying moment for every one of us. We are just opening the lid, feeling very excited. I hope the biryani has come well and everyone will like it. Wow, this is what I like at the end. See the rice, see the masala, and I feel excited like anything. This is the end where I feel happy for all this hard work which I have started from a day before. Thank you Hakim and his team for being very helpful. It was their effort too in helping me. Alone I would have not able to do this type of biryani. Thank you very much. I am very happy. See the smiling face from Hakim, who is standing next to me. Biryani is ready, but we need to make 2 items, which is a green salad as well as a raita. For the chopped salad, we will use cabbage, capsicum, lettuce, as well as onion, and we'll dress with a vinegar dressing and salt and pepper as per needed, and also a vegetable raita which is made out of fresh yogurt mixed with cucumber, tomato, onions and black pepper, garnished with mint and coriander leaves finely chopped. And also a dessert. Without a dessert it is incomplete, so today we are going to serve watermelon for the hot summer, which will cool down the body after the biryani. How happy you can be on a Eid day when you can see a smiling faces from all our team for the entire effort everyone has done, and happy Eid to all of you for coming in and making this day a memorable one. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon in the coming days with new episodes which I will be showcasing soon. Thank you very much for watching Manju's vlog. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share and support me as much as you can. Thank you very much.